you guys. I have a set of sofa and love seat in very good condition for $200. You can call 313-1819. Also, twin size bed with mattress. If you don't answer, please leave a message or send a text message. También. Tires for sale, 16-inch for sale in good condition. Call 212-7908. 212-7908. Buenos días, KWMC. Busco una persona que limpie yardas. Por favor, llamar al 775-6086. They're looking for someone to clean yards. 775-6086. They're looking for someone. ¿Los tenis son de adultos o de niños? Fíjese que no dijo la de 201 Leticia. Pero ahorita a ver si nos llama. Nos colgaron. Ahora vamos a contestar la otra llamada. Nadie ahí. Ok. Bueno, me tardo mucho. Discúlpenme, pero lo que sí me acuerdo es que andan buscando cabritos.
Cabritos,
ese sí
que
me
se
acordé.
quedó, ¿verdad?
Sí, me acordé del cabrito. Están
unos dos, ¿no?
Híjole, al ataúd.
Al
sí,
ataúd.
Bien rico.
¿Verdad?
Yes, sir. No, yo no tengo,
Yo
pero
tampoco.
aquí no, fíjate que nunca he visto
pozo?
que vendan. A lo mejor en una meat market, ¿no?
Oh, sí,
A lo mejor.
¿Hacer un pozo?
En pozo nunca lo he hecho.
No.
Pero en el ataúd sí. Y luego con mantequilla.
Estás dando hambre too early
Ya
and we
sé.
have a game que vamos a cenar.
Ya sé, vamos a salir bien tarde. Vamos a salir como a las... The Queens play today at 6:30, if I'm not mistaken, at Walter Liverman Stadium. So if you guys can show up, go by there.
We'll be
They're
there.
playing their last home game here. Como les digo también, Queens and Rams soccer, they are going to the playoffs. We'll see what... we haven't gotten to their schedules yet. They needed to finish their district games. If I'm not mistaken, Del Rio is in second place on both.
Queens and Rams.
Queens and Rams.
It's gonna be a good one.
Pero-
Hopefully we go to San Antonio porque ya me cansé de ir a Laredo.
Sí, ya
San
sé.
Antonio's always better.
Laredo está bien lejos también, son 3 horas. Very, very far. Well, not very, very far, but it's about an hour more than we're used to, like going to San Antonio.
A little different.
Pero vamos a hablar ahora de nuestro amigo que nos está aquí con nosotros. We're here with us today. Michael, how are you?
Doing good. Thank you guys for having me here.
No, hombre, you're welcome.
Yeah.
I'm glad. I always like it when you come because you always bring us good news of stuff that's
But we like food.
yeah, food and stuff to do in our community. You know, I know during the summer, well, last year I guess it was the exception, right? Where with all the COVID thing.
Yeah. This with everything that happened with COVID, we kind of had to stop everything that we were doing from activities to fundraisers. So it was a very tough year for us.
Yeah.
But this year, it's we're getting back to where we need to be, and hopefully soon, start getting back to what we can do.
To normal, yeah.
Yeah.
So you can do all those great events you have there at the
Whitehead
Memorial Museum,
Yes,
right?
sir.
And what are you coming to talk to us about today?
So we're having it's time again for our annual Cajun Fest fundraiser.
Okay.
So last year we did have to cancel it, so we canceled both our fundraisers. We are a nonprofit organization, so we do run on fundraisers. And since last year we had to cancel them, we're kind of in between on our funds. So we are bringing back our Cajun Fest fundraiser this year. It is going to be different though. Instead of having the actual event where we're going to have like tables and music and people gathering, it's going to be just a drive-through plate pickup. So what you do is people will purchase a ticket,
Okay.
and then they'll, just like if you're purchasing a plate for a fundraisers that maybe the churches do or the reunion.
Yeah, like
do.
those barbecue chicken plates. Algo something like that.
Exactly, just
Yeah.
like a barbecue chicken plate. So what they do is they'll come up to the museum front gates. We'll have all the plates ready. Give us your ticket, and we'll give you a plate.
Okay.
So it's a fundraiser that we have to do to keep the museum running.
Okay.
So like I said, it's gonna be different. We're not gonna have no music. There's not gonna be any beer, no drinks. You're just getting your plate. But yeah, but we're still gonna have the food. We decided we need to do something. We didn't want to cancel Cajun Fest again for a second time. So we want to keep it going. Like I said, it's gonna be different, but it's there.
It's there. Ahí lo pueden ver también en nuestro Facebook, Cajun Fest. It's going to be the drive-through plate pickup, ¿verdad?
Yes, sir.
And it's going to be all the
Crawfish,
delicious things you're
catfish,
used to, right?
Yeah,
Same
so
thing?
we're still doing all the food. You're gonna get every ticket holder is gonna get 1 pound of crawfish with
Okay.
potatoes, corn, and sausage, the Cajun sausage.
Okay.
And then you'll also get a catfish plate. So you're gonna get fried catfish, French fries, coleslaw, and hush puppies.
Hush puppies.
So you're still getting all the great food for just $25.
That's
So
a
you-
good. Just the crawfish alone, and then if you get a factor in, shrimp, all the fixings, you know, that is a bang for your buck.
Yeah, yeah.
I
So,
love that.
and then just remember that you're not only paying for your plate, but you're also paying for a donation to the museum. So it really does help us out. This year, I know everyone's had a hard time. It's been
Yeah.
critical, just like the museum. We've had a hard time with funds, and we depend on visitors to come in. And when visitors can't travel, we don't get that income coming in to support the museum.
Now that everything's open back to 100%, are you guys gonna open soon, or is it still you're still trying to be cautious for COVID?
So we have been open. We did open in the summer of last year, of course, with a certain capacity.
Okay.
Even though Texas has opened up, we still have our policies still have a certain capacity.
Okay.
We still are requiring masks to come in.
Okay.
We did have a spring break event this past week, and we kept it very COVID safe. We had smaller tables this year. They were separated, so families were not together. We have a lot of hand sanitizer and wipes, so it was very safe for the kids to come in. And again, that's why we're doing this drive-through plate pickup is because we don't want people.
Yeah, we still need to be cautious, right? We
Yes.
still need to be cautious.
Yeah, so we
We're
don't want
not out of the
people
woods yet.
congregating,
Yeah, we're not out of the woods yet. We still have to take all the necessary precautions. And I know there's been instances, or you can say it like that, where people have gotten mad or actually go to a place to get a service, and they get mad because they're asking them to require here, still the face mask. Of course, you go to a restaurant, well, you can't eat with your face mask. But as soon as you sit down, you can take it off and be, with the people that you're around. But after you get up, you need to, if you're going to go somewhere or to the restroom or anything like that, it's better to put it on. That way, we just take precautions just to be on the safe side.
Oh, yeah.
On the safe side. And I know you guys do an awesome job there also at the museum to protect your visitor because, we don't want them to get sick or anything like
That's
that.
right.
And that's what you guys are doing. This Cajun Fest is going to be Saturday, April 3rd.
3rd, yes.
Crawfish, catfish, fixings, todo lo rico that you always eat at this Cajun Fest, but now it's going to be just pickup.
Yeah, just a drive-through pickup. So we're just letting the people know, there's not going to be any, you're not going to have to park, get down. Unfortunately, we're not going to have any kind of band or any kind of drinks. It's just come to get the food and pick it up, just like a fundraiser that you would see.
Yeah.
Like a barbecue plate
Like
fundraiser.
a
that
barbecue
people would
plate
used to do,
fundraiser. Yeah. And
Yeah.
this is to help and support the Whitehead Memorial Museum. So if you guys can, where can they buy the tickets at?
So they can either come to the museum, we're at 1308 South Main Street,
Okay.
and they can pick up the tickets there at the front desk, or they can go online
Okay.
to whiteheadmuseum.org/Cajun Fest.
Okay.
And they can buy them online, and they pay through PayPal. And what we do is we'll mail the tickets to you at the address that you have on your PayPal account.
Okay.
But the last day to order online is going to be the Monday before.
The Monday
The
before.
Monday before, yeah, because
Okay.
that way we have enough time to mail them out.
So
But
that'll be
but-
on the 29th.
the 29th will be
29th.
the last day, yeah.
Mhm.
But after that, you can still come to the museum. We'll be selling them all the way to the day before.
Okay.
Now we are letting people know that we usually have at the door tickets,
Mhm.
but we're not going to sell at the door ticket this time because we need to know how much.
Yeah,
how much
exactly.
To make. And
Yeah,
for the
you
plates,
can't
so-
have any leftovers now.
Yeah.
So
So there's unfortunately we're not going to be able to. If you come in and you have two tickets and you want to buy two more,
you're not going to be able to provide those. So
Yeah.
you guys need to think ahead. If you guys
Yes.
are going to have family over or anything like that, well, just buy an extra ticket. Y si no, pues you can eat it later, ¿verdad?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Para que la señora no
Oh,
batalle
yeah.
en la
Those
cena.
don't go next day. But I'm gonna ask you know how to eat a crawfish?
No, I've never eaten crawfish.
You never ate a crawfish.
I'm gonna
so-
have to go. I don't know. They've always invited me, but
Yeah, crack.
I don't know. They say you crack
twist
it,
twist it,
twist it,
pull it out.
and then
The tail part you eat it,
Uh-huh.
and then you squish the body and the head out, and then you suck it out.
Yeah.
what?
That's where all the good juices are. The
It
juices and
is?
the flavor are in the head. That's
Todo
what, yeah.
in the head. That's where all the flavors at, Memo.
I've never eaten them. I've just seen them on the creek,
No,
they're-
but-
I've never eaten one.
Yeah.
I remember when I was small, I used to go, try to fish them out. They
Yeah.
were kind of slippery and tricky to get, but
Those mud bugs.
yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, voy a repetir tantito en español de esto que está pasando aquí en nuestra ciudad, que va a estar pasando el Cajun Fest. Si ustedes se acuerdan del Cajun Fest o han ido al Whitehead Memorial Museum, es un evento que se hace en grande, pero por relacionado a lo COVID no se puede hacer tan en grande. Entonces ahora lo que van a hacer, usted va, compra su boleto, son $25 por adelantado, usted paga $25. Recuerde, esto más que nada es para una ayuda del Whitehead Memorial Museum. No piensen que es para beneficio de una persona o alguien, es para poder mantener operando el Whitehead Memorial Museum. So, cuesta $25 el boleto. El boleto va a incluir una libra de crawfish, ¿cómo se dice crawfish en español? Langosta, ¿no es langosta?
No, crawfish in
A ver,
Spanish?
ponle ahí.
Okay, I shall
Bueno,
Google that.
elote, papa, salchicha. Va a traer también el fried catfish plate. También va a venir con un plato de bagre
Cangrejo.
frío.
De
Cangrejo.
río.
Bueno, cangrejo.
Cangrejo.
Ándale, una libra de
Cangrejo
cangrejo.
de río.
Ok.
De río.
Papas, hush puppies y slaw. Todo eso va a incluir el boleto. Lo pueden recoger de 4 de la tarde a 7. Y van a entrar por el lado sur de la calle Main y luego pasan enfrente de la Nicholson, por decir, enfrente del museo, y ahí le van a estar dando los platos. So, se va por la Pecan y luego agarra la calle que es Nicholson, ¿verdad? Y luego Nicholson voltea a la Main y ahí va a poder usted recoger su plato. Los platos los boletos, perdón, los tiene que comprar con anticipación. Los puede comprar en internet, en whiteheadmuseum.org /crawfish, Cajun Fest, perdón. Ahí lo puede comprar o puede ir al museo también. Más fácil, vaya ahí al museo en el 1308 de la calle South Main Street, ya vaya ahí, compre sus boletos, nada más que sí, le están avisando que si usted compra 2 boletos y a la mera hora quiere otro, no le van a poder vender otro boleto. Lo que tienen que hacer es medir, ¿verdad? Si compraron 1000 platos, pues son 1000 libras de crawfish, tienen que comprar 1000 libras de crawfish para vender la libra de cada persona.
So tasty, man.
Ya sé.
I need to do a video over there of you
Yeah.
trying it once.
You want me to do a
Yeah,
video?
no, I'll be out there with you recording you,
Híjole.
teaching you how to eat it.
Bueno, we'll
And
have to buy
it's
some plates.
and it's a little bit different type of spice.
Ajá.
Uno puede decir, it is spicy. Y no, pues yo aguanto. Tú le echas 5 serranos a una salsa, but it's a different type of spice. You know, that the Cajun seasoning is a little different. You know, so it's not too spicy. I've been to about every single Cajun fest at Whitehead Museum. Never disappoints. But you, Memo, if you've never tried crawfish,
I've never tried crawfish.
mira, I think the second thing better than the crawfish, and you're gonna be like, oye, pues why, is the Cajun sausage.
También.
También.
That's it.
Also has a different taste too. It's the same. It's totally different como los que compras para hacer una carne asada.
Sí, pues sí.
Totally different.
It's called andouille. It's an andouille Cajun
Yeah.
sausage.
Yes.
Yeah.
And do it. So it's like homemade, you could say?
Well, we don't make it there. We order it, but you know it's a different type. It's not going to be like your kielbasa or your
Oh,
smoked
okay.
your smoked sausage that you would get here. You know, you buy here.
It's
at the
going to
store.
be more tasteful, I
Yeah,
imagine.
it's a little bit more spicier, and a different flavor. A
Okay.
little different flavor, but it's good.
Can't remember. Did you have boudin last time?
No, we didn't. We
You didn't have boudin?
We usually have jambalaya.
Jambalaya.
Yeah, we usually have jambalaya and the shrimp, and well, you know, hopefully next year.
When we get back to normal, we can
back
go
to
even eat
some sort
there.
of normal, and we can have our great Cajun Fest again. But like this year, unfortunately, we do have to scale it down a bit. So
Yeah.
it's going to be just a plate pickup. So you just drive through the museum. Yeah, like you said, we're asking people come in from Nicholson and then turn down South Main. So you can park right in front of the museum.
Yeah,
and
you can
hand
park.
your plate.
Yeah, you can park there. If you're on the opposite side, it's going to be kind of hard, going back and forth. So remember, go through Pecan, Nicholson, and then come back to up
Yeah, up South Main.
up South Main
Yeah.
Street, and that way you're parked on the curb, and you can just get your plates there. $25 per ticket. Remember, you can buy them there at the Whitehead Memorial Museum, or you can buy them online at whiteheadmuseum.org/CajunFest. You can buy them there. You pay through PayPal, and then after that, you'll be able to pick up your tickets. They'll mail them to you, and then you'll be able to. But remember, buy the tickets that you want now, because they're not going to have any extra tickets or any extra plates there.
Yeah, we're asking everyone to please buy your tickets in advance.
Yeah. Please buy them in advance. That way people will know, or actually the organizers will know how many of everything they have to get.
Exactly.
Correct? That way you don't have to keep more, keep less, or buy more and buy less. So, cangrejo dice, ¿ves? Todos nos dicen cangrejo. Crawfish se llama cangrejo. That's why I love our audience, because they're always,
Well, we
like
learn
right
something
now.
new every day, so that's
Yeah,
good.
cangrejo.
And then we learned about butane earlier.
Ya
Butane
sé.
and propane.
I thought butane and propane were the same thing, and
That's right,
it's not.
No, yeah.
It's not. I thought it was. Well, it's kind of like the same, but it's not the same. So, butane is what they use. Butano is what they use in Mexico, and propane is what you use here in the U.S. Beats me. What's the difference? But They are
It
different.
still burns.
Yeah.
It still burns. We can still.
I know a lot of people that go and get their gas from Mexico. You know, when it fills up, they just go get it. Way cheaper, like half of what it costs here. Pero bueno, we're not talking about propane. We're talking about butane.
Mike, real quick question about the museum. We kind of, obviously, just to let the people know, and I think I need to bring this up is, with COVID shutting most of the whole nation down, museums taking probably one of the biggest hit, us being a very touristic city. How bad was that? I mean, we need to talk about that because obviously
it's
you're
something
trying
that
to do a
happened.
fundraising event. You need to try to recuperate those funds.
Yeah, so COVID did hit us real bad. Like I said, we depend on tourists. The majority of our visitors are tourists. And then, of course, we do get the in-town people. But again, when the schools closed, we had no school groups, no field trips, no tours coming to the museum. We were closed for about 2 months last year in the initial shutdown. After we did reopen, we did see some people coming in, but it's been very, very slow.
Okay.
It's just because of the amount of visitors. People were early this year and late last year, people were still not comfortable traveling. We have seen some people come in. We did have a little bit of a good spring break. So
Okay.
we did see some visitors. But it's been very hard on the museum trying to raise funds during these times.
Yeah, I imagine. I think it's been hard not just for you guys, but for everybody,
Everybody,
right?
yeah. Oh, yeah.
Now that everything's opening back up, we've seen, beaches. Everybody's at the beach. Everybody's at, traveling, going out on vacation. For me, I think I'm still trying to play it safe. I got COVID back in August of last year.
Yeah.
And I wasn't happy at all.
But
for
now
2
you
weeks.
got the shot, so we're okay.
Well, that's
we're getting there. We're getting there.
there. Yeah, we're getting
We're
there.
getting
So
there now,
we
man.
encourage everybody to go out, but in a safe way.
Yeah, and
be cautious.
And we still have our safety measures in place.
Okay.
We have hand sanitizer. When you come in,
And
we
you-
ask everyone to please sanitize your hands.
And you have to wear a face mask.
Yeah, you have to wear a face
Okay,
mask.
so people know.
Yeah, we are lucky that we're an outdoor campus. So if we tell
Yeah.
our visitors that if you are outside and you're by yourself or if you're
In your
with
little
family,
group.
you can take off your mask. But we ask that once you come into contact with someone else, please put your mask back on.
Okay.
If you haven't been to the museum, we are an outdoor campus. We're on 2 acres of land with separate buildings. So once you go in the building, you put your mask on. But if you're outside walking by yourself,
Okay.
or if you're with the person of people of the same household,
Okay.
you can take your mask off.
If you're all together. Yeah,
Yeah.
like if you go to a restaurant. It's the
Exactly,
same
yeah.
thing.
Yeah, but once
if-
you come into contact with either a staff member or other visitors,
You have
or
to
come
put
into
your
the
mask
building,
on.
the main building, we ask you to put your mask
Those
on.
are just
yeah.
necessary precautions
And
just to
Mike,
keep everybody safe.
Oh yes.
When do you foresee? Obviously, I know then later on in April you have another event. I think it's a market at the museum. So when do you slowly think you'll be having everything back again? Like, you think by Oktoberfest it could be another good Oktoberfest?
You
Dios
know,
quiera.
it's hard to say because this whole thing has been so unpredictable.
Okay.
We were hoping that it'd be over by 2021, and then we're still going through this. So,
Yeah.
but we're looking forward. With the vaccine coming out, hopefully a lot of people will be getting the vaccine, and the numbers of positive cases will start going even lower than what they are now. And hopefully soon, yeah, we can open up and go back to doing
All the
Oktoberfest.
events I remember Oktoberfest. Also in the summer, it's the movies.
Yeah,
movie nights.
Yeah, we
Oh,
canceled,
yeah, man.
our movie nights. We canceled Oktoberfest. We canceled Cajun Fest. So
The
there was
museum alone being closed on a daily too.
yeah,
you know?
yeah. For 2 months we were closed, and we were open on Sundays, but we started closing on Sundays because every Sunday we do have a deep clean of the museum. So
Okay.
on Sundays my staff goes in and we deep
Sanitize
clean,
everything?
deep clean and sanitize everything. Handrails, anything that's been touched, doorknobs, light switches, everything.
Okay.
So that's done. We sanitize on a daily basis when we close, but
But
we
that
also
is
do a deep cleaning every Sunday.
Every Sunday.
Every
That's
Sunday,
good to
okay.
know. That way people can know. And, if you guys are wanting to go to the museum, take your kids out to, distract them a little bit. It's a good place to go here in our community. And it's something that you can learn about the culture of Del Rio, what's
That's right.
happened here in Del Rio and close by. So thank you for sharing that with us. And, I hope we can go back to normal pretty soon. I hope we can go back to normal, but you never know. You never know. We might get another spike, or we can get, we just all need to do our part. And I'm glad you guys are doing your part to keep our citizens safe and our visitors safe from this virus, COVID. So thank you for being with us. It's already 9:51.
Appreciate
Thank
it,
you.
Mike.
Thank you guys. Appreciate it.
Thank you for
thank
being
you,
with us.
yes.
And we're going to go to a
Cajun
quick commercial break.
Fest.
We're going to go to a quick commercial break, and we'll be right back.
I miss Dr.
Border
Zog.
Federal Credit Union, your home for home equity loans. Bringing in 2021 with a $210 cash rebate. Matching rates as low as 2.99% APR. Some restrictions apply. Border Federal Credit Union. Reach out now at borderfcu.com/promotions. Border Federal Credit Union. Home equity loans now with a $210 cash rebate. Border Federal Credit Union. 600 East Gibbs in Del Rio. Call now 830-774-2328 for more details.
Global Glass LLC now offering glasswork on commercial and residential glasswork. Call them today at 830-765-4593 or 830-422-2299 with free estimates and now offering sneeze guards for your business. That's Global Glass LLC, locally owned and operated here in Del Rio. Stop by at 201 Veterans Boulevard for all your glass needs.
Border Chic Boutique, now open with all the new modern chic style clothing in town. We carry Del Rio's highest quality clothing, brands like Crazy Train and other popular boutique brands. We have the most affordable accessories, shoes, and jewelry. Come visit at 200 Western Drive, inside the Easy Stop. Call us or send us a text at 830-765-0279. Visit our Facebook and Instagram page for specials and store hours. So dress to impress in a border chic way with Border Chic Boutique.
Howdy Del Rio, this is Q with the Devil's River Beer Barn, 10382 Highway 90 West, out across from Blackbrush out by Lake Amistad. Please come out and see us. We got the coldest beer in Del Rio, famous micheladas every day, breakfast tacos Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. Our hours are from 7 a.m. to midnight, Monday through Saturday, noon to midnight on Sundays. We've got snacks, Cokes, sodas, Gatorades, Powerade, all kinds of merchandise. You name it, we have it. Come on out and see us. We appreciate everything Del Rio's done for it. Please come and see us.
Have questions about your roof or need roofing services? There's only one name to remember, Del Rio. That's Sanchez Roofing Services. With all types of roofing work available now, Sanchez Roofing Services is voted #1 roofer here in Del Rio. Give him a call at 830-734-8705. They offer quality and excellent customer service, so don't get scammed by out-of-towners by choosing local. Also, like their Facebook page at Sanchez Roofing Services for update. Give them a call today for all your roofing needs.
Okay, we're back. Ya estamos de regreso. That was our break. And it is 9:54 here at Classic Hits, KWMC 9:54. Come on, Junior. Teníamos a este invitado el día de hoy, Michael. Michael, he always brings good information for us about the Whitehead Memorial Museum. They've got the Cajun Fest. They didn't do it last year. I remember this time while everybody was all panicking and, we had our kids in from quarantine. I had to quarantine for 2 weeks last year, this time around. So it was a tough year. It's been a tough year. It's going to be being a tough year if we don't take care of each other. But
And you know what? And you know, I'm kind of glad I asked that for Mike. That question of how COVID affected him.
Yeah.
Because that is probably one business that we might have,
I
I probably overlooked.
Yeah.
I know he also employs people in there.
Mm-hmm.
I know probably that some of the city and, Chamber of Commerce or hotel room tax money goes to fund that museum, So I know there is obviously, some lack of funds.
Yeah.
Pero on the brighter side of that, over the weekend, I know you were probably pretty busy, but did you notice all the traffic around town?
Yeah.
Businesses just
booming. Yeah. Michael Andrade dice, he's asking if you can buy tickets online. Yes, you can buy them online at whiteheadmuseum.org/Cajun Fest.
Cajun Fest.
Yeah, you look for that. You can buy them online. You pay through PayPal, and then they'll mail you your tickets. But you gotta order the correct amount of tickets you want. There won't be any extra tickets. There won't be any extra plates. There won't be any extra anything. Or you can go buy them online at the museum during operation hours there. So that is what we have there. Sorry, I hadn't looked at our Facebook.
Saying
you can buy them online.
Lake Amistad going to open the public for,
For
Easter.
Easter.
I'm gonna have to ask that. I know they just came out of border bass battle this
Yeah.
past weekend. I don't know if that was any just for that or whatever, but from what it looks of it,
I haven't seen anything that they've been closed. I've seen a lot of boats, around town. Now it's different when you're on a boat than when you open it like for
at the
Easter.
shore, see.
Yeah, when you're at shore, everybody goes camping, stays over, and has a big get together.
And I think the city's gonna have their city council meeting regarding the city parks y la creek and the creek this Tuesday.
Okay.
A ver qué nos
A
dicen
ver qué es lo que
ahí.
van a poder hacer ahí. It's just, if it was me, yo no lo haría.
¿No lo harías?
To be honest, if it was me, just to be on the safe side. I mean, we already went a year without,
Yeah.
getting together with other families. We still need to take precautions now. As history has
Served.
taught us,
yeah.
it's these small events that always bring our numbers back up,
Yeah.
right?
Fíjate.
We had last year, we had graduation, we had Mother's Day, we had 4th of July, we had, ¿qué más? ¿No más?
No, my Labor Day. Was it Labor Day?
Labor Day, yeah.
I think so.
Well, all those events. Now after that, we had Christmas, Thanksgiving,
Thanksgiving, Christmas.
all those, and there's spikes again. So I think it would just be. I know the governor's opened everything up, so they might just let them. Pero we have to see.
On that same note, that what you're saying there, Memo, I can't answer that call right now.
Dice aquí
I'll answer
también,
it in a little
dice, could you ask your Democrat voters how they feel now that Biden is only 2 months in and he's been a disaster? Yeah. Bueno, we can ask them.
There you go. We asked them. That's all we can do. We don't know who.
Yeah.
We don't know
what do you
who
guys-
votes Democrat or nothing. Apenas
Yeah.
que ellos te contesten a ti. But speaking of that, okay, we all have news. Todos tenemos tele. Lo que no tienen tele, pues there's radio. We have AP Radio News. The big concern going on over there in Florida.
¿Qué pasó en Florida?
With everybody being over there, no mask, no nothing. The governor, the mayor of that city being concerned of it being a super spreader event. And I don't know the suerte que tenía, pero I guess my compadre went over there. Y me manda fotos, and no joke,
Everybody's out and about like
out
nothing.
and about like nothing. I'm not sure
Well-
Florida's been open more than us, I believe. They opened up a little sooner. I'm not sure if I'm right or wrong. Don't judge me. But I mean, it's good and bad. I love it because I saw restaurants with more vehicles, more restaurants, businesses
Yeah.
looking for people to hire. That means
You know
people
what?
are going to have work. That's the good part of it. And I know restaurants and businesses are doing a great job on trying to take care of each other. Pero the ones that kind of set us back down is like you said, like, hey, we know the parties or all that.
Yeah.
But I think the vaccine, let's see, what do I got here? They're saying, Dr. J.J. Gutierrez saying, the should be a vaccination event clinic on Saturday for the second dose.
For this Saturday?
For the second dose.
For the second
For
dose.
the
Yeah,
second dose.
we had a person that called, this past Saturday and weekend, they didn't have any vaccines. And they did call, so it'll be this Saturday?
Yes.
Okay.
For the second
Second
dose.
vaccine,
Yeah.
okay. La gente que tiene cita para la segunda dosis, prepárese, le van a llamar para su segunda vacuna. Para su segunda vacuna. Dice, ¿qué tal la presa Amistad en lado mexicano? ¿Estará abierto? Pregunto para ir camping allá. Fíjense que hablé, sí va a estar abierto, pero tienen que hacer su reservación. Nos
Yeah,
avisaron
over
la
there they
semana
do
pasada.
it that way, right?
Yeah,
I
they
find
do.
that very weird.
You have to go online, or you have to go to the municipal hall and buy a ticket.
A
Or
ticket.
buy a permit.
And
Let's
how
say
do
a permit.
how do they do that, man? Was there like a number they register
Yeah.
or how
Well,
does that work?
I think they're only gonna have they only have a certain amount of capacity. So if there's 100, they think 100 people can fit in the the outskirts or in the area of the lake there, en la playa Tlalo, que se le dice, well, there only sells 100 permits. And they have guards there not letting anybody in. So, sí puede, pero tiene que pagar allá. Dice, ask your Republican voters if they refuse their $1,400 checks. No, pues no lo refusaron. Bueno, son los mensajes que estamos recibiendo.
And that's also, todo luego comienzan a decir, y el steamy. Well, look.
Este señor Arturo Rodriguez, we didn't change the subject. Aquí está. If anybody wants to call and say, what do you guys think about Biden's administration in these 2 months? By all means. We didn't change the subject. They're not concerned of the super spreader, the people acting bad. Get your facts straight. Oh, now. Ay, este señor Arturo Rodríguez, ¿cómo sale con sus comentarios siempre? Medios acá. Pero bueno, así lo dejamos.
That's where
Pero
people
lo
can
que,
give us a comment.
yeah.
I mean, so we know what's going on here at the border.
We're not changing anything. If you guys want to call and talk bad about Biden now, by all means, go ahead to. We won't stop anybody. The only thing is that we're just stating the fact that are going on around, A ver, Arturo, did you receive the $1,400? Did you turn that away? That's what people were asking too.
Did he turn it away?
I don't know.
And I think, people need people forget what it is as far as it's to jumpstart the economy.
Yeah.
Nos está dando ese dinero so we can...
Not todos.
Not todos, pero like...
los que lo reciben, sí.
Los que están maybe a poquito en deuda or they haven't been able
for
to
rent
buy...
money, rent money, pay your gas, pay your water bill, pay your rent, pay your car, have extra money, invest that money, save it up in a savings account so you can have it when times get hard again. It's just whatever you guys are more comfortable doing.
Ponle like, okay, say because of this, le bajaron las horas en su trabajo, ¿verdad?
Dice, you call that stimulus check when they only spend 9% just for 1 month. Bueno, nosotros estamos diciendo qué es lo que están dando.
Yeah, well,
no, do we agree? I think we should get it every month, to be honest. There's other countries that receive money every month, for help. We don't.
Free health insurance.
Y también depende. It just depends. Like, the last stimulus check, I didn't receive anything. I guess I made too much. Too much money, I guess. This stimulus, I don't know if I'm going to get any either. But we're fortunate enough to be in this great country. We're fortunate to have democracy. One person wins, one person loses. Dice, didn't get one for your information. The Trump administration implemented the stimulus. It was the Democrats that delayed it after the election. Bueno, okay. You didn't get one. Okay.
Okay, but I mean,
well, if you didn't get one, yo tampoco. I didn't get one. I did not get one. Entonces you're making a lot of money. That's good.
I didn't. Yo tampoco for me.
10:04 here at Classic Hits. No estamos de pelear ni nada.
But that was the purpose of the stimulus. It was to restart our economy. For people that need it, there it is.
Yeah, dice this person didn't get it either. I don't need the government to support my family. Of course, that's a very good point.
Yeah.
Hello, KWMC. Dice, what about the stimulus from President Trump? The 1,200. I'm sure people are out. They're spending it, and a lot of them didn't like it. Didn't like him. I think what we're going to is that.
He did all these presidents.
I personally, I think Trump was a great president. He just didn't know how to put his emotions in words. I mean, he would come up with some things that would get people mad.
Yeah.
He did a good job.
Out of his rear end.
Yes. Sí, a veces decía cosas que no debería decir. Decía cosas. I mean, he would try to get a point across, but it wasn't the right way to put it across. So. He was a good president, Now we have another president. We need to see what he does. 1,200, 1,400, 1,200, 1,400, whatever it is. I think these are people that we need to not look at the party side, but this money is people. They're sending people help that are struggling, that don't have enough money maybe to buy their kids food, that don't have enough money to keep a rent or a roof over their heads. So this is a way of helping, If it's Democrats, if it's Republicans, if it's not, we shouldn't look at it like that.
One example, look, you see all these food distributions that
Yes.
County Commissioner Vasquez does. You know, you think he cares? I'm pretty sure él tiene Facebook. Que mira que una gente va y vende esa comida
En Acuña?
en Acuña.
Yeah, we've had that complaint here.
Yeah, we've had that complaint.
But
all
how
the
can
time.
they stop that?
But you can't. But what he does it for is, ¿sabes qué? Mira, yo se las voy a dar.
Y ellos saben lo
Because
que hacen.
ustedes hagan lo que hagan. Si ustedes le necesitan, because I know there is people that need it,
Yeah.
by all means, use it. But he can't. No, he is not going to stop it because of the few select que van y hacen eso. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Same thing with the stimulus checks. Okay, you know, it was to re-engage the economy. Sí, unos lo usaron para males for
Yeah.
gustos or whatever, pero just because de esa gente doesn't
No
mean
todos
there's
la
no
van a
todos
llegar.
la van, no la van a
Dice-
usar para for mala, you know?
This text reads, but at least President Trump stopped all the caravans from coming into the United States.
And I think that's a different topic on its own. We all know what we're going through right now.
Yeah.
Lo miran en las noticias, you know, the mayor
Dice
made the
aquí,
video.
Freaky Joe is being run by Obama and all the socialism of Democrats. We're reading out your text, okay? Aquí está. Yeah, we already read that one. Bueno, no se enojen. Don't get mad. We're just trying to put the facts out there, you know.
Yeah.
If you did get the stimulus, that's good. If you didn't get the stimulus, I mean, it means you're well off, right?
Yeah.
You made enough money. You made more money that you qualify for. Dice, the families of over 500,000 deceased COVID-19 victims would probably disagree that Trump was a good president. Well, it depends. That's what I'm saying. It depends on your point of view, right? Of your situation also. If you had, you know, a person die from COVID, well, you might not agree with the actions he took. But if you look at him overall, that's what we're trying to say.
Overall, yeah. I mean, people. Aquí dijeron the first thing, you know, I remember. I was at my suegro's house. Whenever they announced he won, luego everybody. I'm talking about back 4 years ago when Donald Trump won. Oh man, ¿qué van a hacer? Blah blah blah. He's gonna push the nuclear button right away. Híjole.
Yeah.
Look, we're still.
Yeah,
Gracias
we're
a
still
Dios,
here.
we're still here 4 years. Yeah,
Dice-
you gotta give every president deserves a chance, just like Joe Biden deserves a chance right
Yeah.
now, and let it go. Let him.
Now, do we agree that he's doing a good job? Do you agree he's doing a good job?
I think I have to wait.
Yeah.
I can't judge him on his first. I gotta wait a couple, 2-3 years. Oh
Yeah.
yes, si la situación se mira mal para nosotros con toda esta gente que está cruzando, yes, it looks bad.
Yeah.
It looks bad. Yes, 100%.
Es como lo mismo, like we're saying about Trump. You know, on some things he did really good. If you ask a certain people, other things he did bad. If you ask another people, so we're just trying to say overall. You know, I know he had some bad things, and you can go back to Obama. He had some bad things, but if you go back to that, our when we
How
were in
many more
trouble, it
presidents
was
do you have to
George
go
Bush.
back? Do you have to go back?
Yeah, it's
Bush
George Bush
hizo esto,
también.
Clinton hizo eso.
Yeah.
Go back and you keep going back, and I mean, you just nobody's perfect. No one's gonna, you know what I mean? And you just gotta let the president, whichever president we have, be our president.
Yeah, dice aquí,
Simplemente
he was
así.
just honest. He's not a politician. Just don't believe illegals should receive any. Okay. Lots of love. He won't answer. It is bad. Pues no sé de quién está hablando ahí, pero text messages. Acá tenemos otro. If you didn't get the stimulus, then you probably went to one of the migrants. Okay. Sorry, but when your turn comes to go, no matter if it's COVID or not, period. Bueno, también se la leemos. Dice, what was the purpose of closing B Center Lane? Now we have huge sidewalks. Can't go into the country club. Yeah, that's a big.
Oh, see, yeah.
I don't know who thought of that, to be honest.
I think that's TxDOT.
Yeah,
That was TxDOT. I don't know,
TxDOT did that, but I don't know.
I gotta go all the way around to go to Sonic there before I come to the station.
Or if you want to go to McDonald's,
Y
either,
luego
it's the
tengo
same
que
thing.
ir hasta la vuelta hasta allá. I mean,
Yeah.
I'm not sure if they said there was a lot of accidents going around there. I don't know what the history or what the statistics made them do that.
Yeah. No, yo tampoco. I don't see it being beneficial in any way.
Yeah, I don't whatsoever.
That'd be a good question for TxDOT to see why. I mean, now if you see there over here by the what is it, underpass
Sí.
of the railroad, they're
Sí.
doing the same thing there.
Yeah, they're
They're
gonna
doing
do
the
that.
same thing. I understand there because we've had a lot of
Oh, yeah,
accidents
there,
there.
sí.
You know, we have deaths of people dying there. But over here, I mean, I don't see. And then you know what kind of upsets me? They do the ribbon, right? The ribbon is the thing that goes on the side,
Sí.
and then they cut it.
Oh yeah, right, like through the middle.
Yeah, they put
pa que
for the
pase el
water,
agua.
para
Yeah.
que pase el agua. But they would do it instead of cutting it and doing it. I think it's easier for them, I guess, just to pour everything and then cut to make those instead of
Making like
Yeah.
like a hole through there or something.
yeah.
Oh.
Or putting some. Wouldn't it be easier just to put some pipes underneath so water could go through? Or well, I don't know. That's a good. Yeah, but that
Engineers.
is something that I don't know what the purpose was of closing that lane now. Like you're saying, if you want to turn into a country club, well, you got to go further down. Now that's going to cost, in my opinion, another problem because now people are going to be doing U-turns if you want to go
Imagínate you're
To the
trying to do a
country club.
U-turn.
for vaccines.
Yeah, digo, no,
Or
not only for
for-
vaccine.
for food.
Imagínate, Dios quiera, everything goes back, and kids go back to school in August.
Cuando se
No, go back to in August. Ya sabes cómo se pone
pone
aquí.
ahí, ujú.
And you're trying to turn there to go into the country club or the city que se van al water treatment plant. Con todo el tráfico que se pone ahí. Yeah. Good luck. Good luck. I'm saying in about August, if everything goes back to normal, nah, I don't. Híjole. I don't.
Why? Well, no, hombre, ya. Ahora sí me están entrando todos los mensajes.
There
We're
we
going to
go.
read them because then. Este señor Arturo dice also the massive amounts of stop signs in town, South Del Rio area. Dice they should let the city of Del Rio, which is the people that live here, do sort of like a vote to see if they want all this blockage going into McDonald's or Sonic or whatever. So they would let people know to build it or not. Ya sé, ¿verdad? They didn't do it. I mean, they didn't ask any. I don't think they asked us or anybody. Why doesn't Trump take his quién sabe qué to Afghanistan to fight for the Taliban or fight the Taliban? Bueno, the writing is. All right, Junior. The writing is due small, so cars go over and lose the mufflers.
Que lo hicieron suficiente chiquito para que if you want to go across, you can still go across. You're just going to lose a muffler.
Yeah, okay. No lo entendí. Influx of immigrants are going to destroy jobs and stimulus checks. Your grandkids going to pay for it. Okay, thank you for your comments.
Well, thank you.
Este sí está más grande. Deja ver si lo puedo hacer grande
Ándale.
porque ya many veterans who were insulted by Trump didn't approve of him. I'm sure many families who lost members of foreign conflicts and were made fun of as well didn't approve of him. A true veteran should support a fellow veteran and their families, not support who tries to insult you for your sacrifice. Bueno. Thank you guys for tuning in. Thank you guys for being with us. We have a call that we're going to be doing right now. We've got Fernando Rodriguez
While you
in Ciudad
try to get a
Acuña.
hold of them,
Yeah.
I want to remind people of two great events that's being put on by the city of Del Rio. Nomás para recordarles.
el sábado, ¿verdad?
Yes. We have I'm gonna start off. I want to make sure you guys know that on Wednesday, Dios quiera, we will be there too. Join them for the COVID-19 Memorial Wednesday, March 24th at the Del Rio Civic Center Urban Oasis. Ahí enfrentito.
Enfrente del-
From 8:30 to 9. Join us as everybody with the city of Del Rio honor the lives lost of COVID-19.
Bueno. Almost like 200 people have
Yeah,
lost their
what I
lives to
see.
COVID here in Del Rio. Good morning, buenos días, Fernando.
Guillermo, muy buenos días a quien más esté por ahí en cabina.
Sí.
Bueno, pues buenos días a Del Río, Texas, desde Ciudad Acuña, Coahuila, listos para llevarles a ustedes la información de última hora en Ciudad Acuña, Coahuila. ¿Cómo están todos por allá? Muy buenos días.
Andamos bien, todos aquí, pues tratando de todavía mantenernos a salvo, ¿verdad? Por todo lo que está pasando de COVID. Ahorita todo, eso es lo que estamos platicando, de que todo, bueno, ya está abriendo a la normalidad aquí en Texas y en muchas partes de Estados Unidos, no nomás aquí en Texas, y pues sí, mucha gente en la calle, mucha gente saliendo a comer, mucha gente haciendo ya, juntándose con familias, que todavía debemos de preocuparnos poquito sobre eso, pero bueno, hay que tratar de regresar a la normalidad. No sé qué información nos tengas en Ciudad Acuña, de Ciudad Acuña.
Bueno, pues mira, decirles a ustedes que allá en Del Río, Texas, allá en Texas, ustedes están preocupados por esta enfermedad. Pero nosotros acá en Ciudad Acuña, Coahuila, no tenemos nadita de miedo. Ya todo está regresando a la normalidad, Guillermo, como tú lo comentas. Decirte que acá, bueno, pues cada fin de semana se ve cada vez más abarrotadas las calles de vehículos, de personas caminando. Anoche me tocó ir a la Macroplaza. Ya la gente anda incluso hasta sin cubrebocas. Mencionarte que hay personas que ya andan paseándose por ahí en la Macroplaza, aunque todavía no abren, que yo nunca entendí el por qué cerrar la Macroplaza, por qué cerrar una área pública, pero bueno, pues son caprichos del actual alcalde.
Y deja tú algo que está abierto al aire libre, ¿no? Es algo que está abierto al aire libre que podrás ir y estar en la sana distancia ahí entre persona y persona.
De hecho, Guillermo, pues esa es una de las cosas que se critica, el por qué está cerrado. Mira, hace poco nos tocó ver una persona que venía del DIF municipal en silla de ruedas. El hombre dice, oiga, ¿a qué hora abren esta puerta? Para poder atravesar todo lo que era la Macroplaza, no venir a peligro, venir en peligro por lo que es lo que es la banqueta que está pegada al libramiento Emilio Mendoza Cisneros.
Okay.
Dije, amigo, pues yo creo que vas a tener que irte por allá, porque aquí nunca van a abrir, aquí no se abre. ¿Cómo están entrando a la Macroplaza? Bueno, pues por acá, por donde se estacionan por ahí los vehículos del presidente, del secretario, de los escoltas, por ahí están entrando, por lo que es el patio o la explanada de la Macroplaza, es por donde entra la gente. Mencionaste que, bueno, pues no tienen acceso de otra manera más que por esos lugares. Pero bueno, volviendo a lo que comentábamos, Guillermo, la gente acá en Ciudad Acuña, Coahuila, pues ya estamos a nada de que termine esto. Y te digo que a nada porque cuando tú sabes bien que cuando inician las campañas electorales...
Sí, se borra todo. Se les
borra
olvida
todo,
todo,
o sea,
sí, se les olvida todo, no hay COVID, no hay problema, no hay nada, porque quieren sacar a toda la gente a votar, ¿verdad?
Así es, entonces ya estamos a nada de que arranque esto de las campañas. Entonces, pues se va a olvidar de que alguna vez tuvimos COVID por aquí en Ciudad Acuña, Coahuila. Se va a olvidar todo por completo, si así ya se está olvidando. Decirte que, bueno, pues hace poco se dio en los anuncios, en las redes sociales de las albercas, que alberca tal abrirá sus puertas a partir de tal día, para que usted pase el día de la coneja.
Hey.
Pero decirte que, bueno, pues en una entrevista que le hicimos por ahí al secretario del ayuntamiento, dice que a partir del lunes 5 de abril podrán realizarse eventos sociales en lugares cerrados, pero con ciertas restricciones que se han establecido en un protocolo para evitar la propagación del COVID-19, según fue aprobado por los integrantes del Subcomité de Salud de la región Frontera Norte o región norte de Coahuila. Felipe Basulto Corona, secretario del ayuntamiento, dio a conocer que luego de una reunión de casi 2 horas se aprobó el citado protocolo. Además, también puntualizó las actividades de dichos eventos tendrán un horario hasta las 12 de la noche. El funcionario detalló y dijo estrictamente que queda estrictamente prohibido abrir lo que son los balnearios, las albercas. Esto que, bueno, pues dicen que el virus se propaga por lo que es la saliva y, bueno, pues en una alberca tú sabes
pues
que
es agua.
Quieras o no, pues, pues es un conductor, ¿verdad?
Sí.
Entonces, decirte que no hay permiso, no hay autorización para que la gente acuda a los balnearios con los que cuenta Ciudad Acuña, Coahuila, que son un gran número de balnearios. Sí.
Oye, y lo que sí nos pregunta la gente, y fue lo que nosotros le preguntamos al municipio, ¿cómo se llama? Comunicación Social de la presa. Me dicen que la presa hasta ahorita se va a seguir va a seguir abierta, pero con el permiso que se requiere, ¿verdad? ¿O no sabes?
Así Así es, hasta el momento siguen autorizando a través de esta aplicación de teléfono celular, a través de las aplicaciones solamente como puedes acudir. Mencionarte, Guillermo, que lo que es de la presa de la Amistad, anoche se dio por ahí el rescate de unas personas que andaban por ahí en una lancha y bueno, pues quedaron varados pues casi en el mero centro de la presa de la Amistad, en la boya 18, no recuerdo exactamente, hasta donde acudió bomberos a rescatar. Era una joven y otras personas más. No tengo ahorita bien los datos, no trataremos de conseguirlos, pero sí, eso que me estabas comentando, efectivamente, Guillermo, se tiene que pedir un permiso para poder acudir.
Ok. Oyes, otra pregunta, todavía no hay fecha, ¿hasta cuándo van a dejar pasar de Acuña del Río gente que no sea residente de acá? Lo están extendiendo, la verdad.
Ok, cada mes se da esto de que, bueno, pues alargan un mes más y alargan un mes más. Hasta el momento no se ha dado ninguna señal de que esto se vaya a realizar, se vaya a abrir el cruce. Mencionarte, Guillermo, que bueno, pues una de las cosas es de que ahora que estuvo el Spring Break, no sé cómo se nombre, sí no se puso el tradicional filtro que se pone aquí en Ciudad de Coahuila. Ya eso es una de las ventajas. Ya no se instaló este tradicional filtro.
Pues te agradezco la información, Fernando. Acá estuvo tranquilo, sí hubo más gente, como te digo, de aquí del río hacia... Bueno, se vio más gente en las calles, en los restaurantes. Los restaurantes estaban a capacidad, todo el mundo saliendo, aprovechando ya este Spring Break que le dicen, ¿verdad? Que es una semana que tuvieron los niños de vacaciones, pero pues ahora ya a regresar a la realidad, a la escuela y pues a seguir trabajando, pero hay que seguir con precaución. Como dices tú, en Ciudad Acuña, pues sí. Las vacunas, escuché que hubo un evento el domingo, ¿verdad? De vacunas, que ya estaban tratando de vacunar a gente. ¿No tienes números de cuánta gente se vacunó?
Bueno, pues decirte, Guillermo, que hasta el día de ayer, que tenemos aquí los datos, es un total de 2.873 personas que han vacunado. Hablamos de las personas de la tercera edad y así continuamente se va a estar realizando la vacunación. Decirte que, bueno, pues primero fueron los de la tercera edad de 70, 60 y más. Bueno, pues y así conforme se va a ir disminuyendo, van a ir pues hasta lo que son los 50, ya después los de 40 y también decirte de los maestros que también están a la espera de que, bueno, pues ya se les aplique esta vacuna, pero mientras tanto la presidencia municipal está otorgando por ahí el permiso en lo que es la explanada, en donde aparte de poner lo que es el lugar, bueno, pues también está apoyando a los viejitos, a las personas de la tercera edad con un alimento, es decir, que se le está brindando por ahí un jugo y una barra nutritiva para todas aquellas personas que acuden, pero pues son unas largas filas que se están haciendo. Ayer, fíjate, Guillermo, que confundíamos el sábado, lo que era una ¿cómo se puede decir? Una línea, una fila.
Okay.
Dije, es una fila muy larga, pero fíjate, Guillermo, que también era una fila para estar solicitando empleo. Hay un foco rojo, Guillermo, que no queremos ver, que no queremos dar a conocer, pero hay un foco rojo en cuanto al empleo se refiere. Decirte que han sido despedidos un gran número de obreros de la industria maquiladora de diferentes plantas. Se han estado despidiendo no solamente a 50, 60, no, han sido arriba de 100. Se habla de una sola maquiladora que despidió a más de 400 personas, entre hombres y mujeres. Y bueno, pues, ¿en qué irá a parar esto? Solamente Dios y, bueno, pues, por ahí las autoridades lo saben.
Así es. Bueno, Fernando, agradezco toda la información que me has dado. Que estés bien y estaremos hablando el miércoles si Dios nos da permiso y salud.
Así es, más información. Antes de despedirnos, Guillermo, ¿sí? También para decirte que, bueno, pues una serie de accidentes que se ha dado. Sí. Uno que se dio ahorita a las 5 de la mañana, una volcadura de una persona, una mujer que al parecer se dirigía para allá, para la Unión Americana. Iba acompañada de sus hijos de 9 y 13 años de edad, quienes, bueno, pues también resultaron lesionados, la persona y sus hijos, la mujer y sus hijos resultaron lesionados, y bueno, pues fueron trasladados a algún centro hospitalario para su atención médica. Es lo que tenemos hasta el momento, Guillermo. Desde Ciudad Acuña, Coahuila, les informamos a través de esta estación y a través de noticias en la web acá en Ciudad Acuña.
Así es, Fernando. Si quieren más información, pueden visitar Noticias en la web y ahí le van a dar más información. Es todo por el día de hoy. Te agradezco la información. Hasta luego.
Hasta luego, Guillermo.
10:26, 10:26. Just a recap of what Fernando was saying is that, you know, in Ciudad Acuña, everything's A-okay, back to normal. No, no restrictions, no nothing. We were asking him about, you know, when people can come into the United States. That's still, every month, it gets set back 1 month. And then another month, and then it says back another month.
I saw this time it would be at least till April 21st.
Yeah.
But I don't know. That's why I want to know if it was true or not.
Yeah. Well, they do it every month, you know. They set it up again, and they extended an extra month. So now it's been closed for about a year already.
But if Texas is open 100%, I don't understand why we can't
Have people come over
Yeah,
here.
because that,
Yeah.
people crossing, that's what we're known for here, tourism
Yeah.
and
Well,
economy.
they come and waste their money here.
Yeah,
you know,
that's
that's
what
what-
we need.
Yes, sir. Dígame.
Buenos días, disculpe la molestia.
No hay ninguna.
Acabo de
dígame.
prender ahorita la estación
Sí.
y hablaron algo referente a las vacunas de Acuña. Estoy hablando aquí del Río.
Okay.
Yo y muchas personas más estuvimos ayer en el Civic Center y
Okay.
no se presentaron las personas que
No,
iban a aplicar la vacuna.
No,
¿Saben ustedes alguna razón por
se
lo que
canceló.
pasó?
Fíjese que se canceló. Bueno, no iba a haber este fin de semana vacunas. Lo que se va a hacer es, este próximo fin de semana va a ser para la gente que tenga cita para la segunda dosis.
Sí.
Se
De
tuvo
hecho,
que
a mí me tocaba la segunda dosis
Bueno,
ayer.
le deben de hablar para este próximo fin de semana que viene.
Ok.
Sí, lo cambiaron, lo tuvieron que cambiar para este. Las razones no las sabemos, no sé si sabemos es porque no haya llegado suficientes vacunas, no sabemos si es por otra situación, pero eso es lo que nos hicieron saber, que no fue este fin pasado, sino va a ser este fin que viene.
Ok. Bueno, pues
Para
eso
que
me
esté-
tranquiliza porque
para que esté al
usted
pendiente.
es Guillermo, ¿verdad?
Sí, señor, a sus órdenes.
check that out.
Sí. Pues gracias, señor. Sí, pues me tranquiliza porque pues mucha gente quedó confundida.
Con la duda, sí, exactamente.
Sí,
bueno,
con la duda,
ya,
y no
ya,
dejaron ningún letrero ahí,
ya
¿no?
preguntamos si va a ser este fin de semana que viene,
Sí.
para que esté pendiente.
Gracias, muy amable. Guillermo.
gracias.
Que pasen buen día.
Igualmente, hasta
Este-
luego. 10:30 here at Classic Kids. Dice aquí, Memo, I went on Friday to get my COVID vaccine. Thanks to two of my friends. They went to get their second, and they told to call any friends or relatives they had extras. Thank God for that. I didn't take long. Everything went smooth. Bueno.
Yeah. Also coming in news here to the radio station from one of our local health authorities, Dr. Palau, saying on Wednesday the city will hold a vaccine clinic, or the city and the county, for Wednesday for the first vaccine.
For the first
On Wednesday.
on this Wednesday.
On this Wednesday.
So you just need to wait for your
the text message or
text
la
message.
llamada.
If you registered, just go ahead and wait for that. Si usted ya se registró, nos están avisando ahorita la doctora Palau,
Dr. Palau, yeah.
que va a haber para las primera vacuna, va a haber una clínica el miércoles. Así es que estaremos cubriendo eso del miércoles, si Dios nos da permiso y salud. Pero sí, prepárense y estén al pendiente nada más de sus medios de comunicación. Si dio su teléfono, dio su texto, bueno, ahí es donde le van a hacer saber. What about the city parks for Easter? Will they be open 100%? That's something that they still haven't decided, so they're going to decide that
Tuesday, I believe,
Tuesday?
or, yeah, when
Yes.
they have their meetings.
When they have their meeting. They haven't told us anything yet, but as soon as they will, we will let you guys know. You know, as soon as they have, we'll try to get somebody here to explain what the decision was or the decision was made. Pero hasta ahorita we haven't had any information for that. We did ask, and they said that they were going to have to, have a council meeting and get all that.
That is
squared away.
important there. But like I said, big news. Just be very, very vigilant on your telephone, because for the people still wanting their first vaccine, that is for Wednesday. Like I said, that is coming from us, from Dr. Palau. For Wednesday, and then Saturday is for the second one. I'm not sure about the first one, if it's going to be. I know they told me that the second one is the Pfizer. On Saturday, they're saying that one's for the Pfizer.
Well, nosotros nos pusieron la Moderna. So I think it has to be the same one.
The same one, yeah. Okay, so also now, on Friday, United Medical Centers is going to do their first dose. Register at the UMC Web Clinic. Let me see if we can give the lady a call. Can we? Or if we have time, Emma?
Maybe on Wednesday.
On Wednesday.
Or if you want to call her right now, see if she takes your call.
We still got commercials and reflection, no?
Yeah, let's go to a quick commercial break, and we'll be right back after a word from our sponsors.
Big rigs, semis, 18-wheelers, whatever you want to call it, at Del Rio Towing and Wrecker Service, we've got you covered. From delivering fuel to you if you run out of gas, to repairing your rig to get you back on the road, Del Rio Towing and Wrecker offers a full range of options and emergency roadside and in-shop services. At Del Rio Towing and Wrecker, we stand ready to assist you 24/7. We're located at 4204 Highway 90 East here in Del Rio. Call 830-734-5608, and we'll get your wheels back on the road again.
Skillets of Del Rio has new lunch items available now for dine-in or takeout. Delicious wraps, creamy and melty quesadillas, and their hand-breaded comfort food, the country fried chicken sandwich. Also, join the Skillets Lunch Club, where you buy 5 lunches and get the 6th one free. Call us for curbside service at 830-775-6060 or dine in with us at 2003 Veterans Boulevard. And remember to start your day the blissful way.
Hey everybody, Raul Rivas here, Brown Nissan of Del Rio. 2021 has arrived, and boy, what a difference does it make, doesn't it? You know, in times of change, whether we're looking at the election, the local community, the COVID numbers, your job status, we always look for comfort and stability. And I'm here to tell you that Brown Nissan of Del Rio is still under the same management, the same vision, the same concept, the same process, the same transparency, best attainable deal, always exhausting resources to get you the best financing, focusing on the best trade-in values, and competing with the San Antonio markets when it comes to new car pricing. Give us a shot. Call us up, 775-0566. Follow us on social media. Just type hashtag Better Call Raul, or come see us in person, right on the price, right on the corner, 2300 Veterans Boulevard.
Oralia and staff at CNC Flower Designers, located at 1913 Veterans Boulevard, have a large selection of bouquets, fresh flowers, fruit baskets, balloons, plush animals, silk arrangements, and so much more. CNC Flower Designs for all your floral arrangement needs. CNC Flower Designs opens Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 6 p.m., Saturday 8 to 12 noon. Telephone number 830-774-7271. CNC Flower Designs, glad to make that arrangement for any occasion.
This is the reflection of the day, brought to you by CNC Flower Designers.
Nada grandioso se ha logrado con tan solo permanecer sentado.
Nothing great was ever achieved by only sitting still.
This has been
Presentamos
the reflection of the day.
la reflexión del día.
How many people here?
Acá, ya son las 10:35 here at Classic Kids. A ver, ¿nos ibas a poner algo?
Yeah, just really quick, Del Rio, if you guys
On Wednesday, we'll give you all the
Yeah,
information for United Medical Center también, for that vaccine that they're having, the clinic that they're having.
Yes, I just want to pull this up very briefly here for you guys so you know where we stand in our... We are at about... People fully vaccinated, 4,482.
Uh-huh.
People
with one dose.
One vaccine, 9,259, according to the Texas Health and Human Services website.
Okay.
Es donde viene ahí, so...
Valverde County.
Valverde County, we're
at least have one dose. 9,000 people have at least the first dose for Valverde County. So
yes.
Yes, stop. Thank you
Pretty-
guys.
pretty
for,
good amount.
Thank you. Yeah, that's. I wish it was higher. Pero I mean, like we were saying, and we were talking to, Judge Owens and the mayor and John Sheedy.
Sí.
They're having difficulties,
Allocating
getting vaccines here to our city. So
more information on vaccines. Dr. Palau will give us information. Remember, pónganse, y lo tengo que decir, pónganse trucha.
Yes.
Porque si no, el miércoles, si no van la gente que están registrados y ustedes están registrados, pónganse, nosotros los vamos a avisar cuando, si viene llegando ese momento, para que se vayan y se pongan en línea. Pero por favor, más información sobre eso. También United Medical Centers on Friday
va a tener más.
So a lot of great opportunities for us, for people that need to get their first vaccine. It's going to be Wednesday and Friday, Del Rio. Start sending messages Wednesday, Friday. If you need it.
Yeah, keep on the lookout for your messages.
Por favor.
Esto va a ser